Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Mod Mine. The concept of the series is very simple. Every single week I go through the mountain of new mods to find the 20 best ones for you. All of the mods shown in today's video are under a month old and I won't be doing any boring tutorials here. I'm giving you the highlights so you can experience the rest of the mods for yourself. All the download links will be in the description down below, but we've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get straight into it. Number 20. Simple Conveyors. We're starting things off with a crazy utility upgrade to streamline your automation. Simple Conveyors changes magenta glazed terracotta blocks into conveyor belts that can move items and entities around. This mod is a great substitute for hoppers in sorting systems or water in mob grinders. The only thing we need now is just a texture pack to change the texture to actual conveyor belts. Number 19. Wooden item frames. Item frames are such a good decoration slash sorting block in Minecraft, but having to use leather to make them can be quite a hassle. With wooden item frames, however, you'll now be able to just make them out of all of the wood types. Number 18. PonderThyOrb. Every magical base needs a centerpiece, and this mod delivers exactly that. PonderThyOrb adds a mystical glowing orb block specifically built for you to stand around and ponder with. These orbs kind of act like magic 8 balls, so they will give you random answers or random stuff that will happen, but aside from that, they aren't really that useful. They're just a very cool centerpiece. Number 17. Branchy. If you feel like your custom builds look a bit too static, this mod adds a perfect touch of realism. Branchy adds branch blocks in all wood variants, and instead of just spawning randomly on trees, these blocks are specifically built for custom decoration. What I like most about these branch blocks is that they just connect in such a smooth and satisfying way. This is just... I love this. It also just makes adding fine details to your base way easier without ever ruining the core vanilla art style. Number 16. TimeMagic. Have you ever wanted to freeze time to take a breather once in a while? Well, with TimeMagic, you can now freeze and unfreeze time just by dropping a clock from your inventory. This time freeze will actually just stop all mobs from moving, so imagine a creeper is following you around ready to explode, you can just drop the clock and now it's just stuck in place forever. Number 15. Photographicamod. Forget standard screenshots, because now we have an actual camera to take photos with. Photographicamod lets you craft a functional camera to take actual photographs and videos with in your world. You can print them out and display them anywhere, making it the perfect tool for documenting your entire journey and just decorating your base. Most of the time camera mods get very complex, but this one is actually really simple to understand. Number 14. Quick Container Insert. If you hate spending hours opening chests to dump your entire inventory, this utility mod will save your life. Quick Container Insert lets you instantly slide items into storage containers without ever opening their GUI. You just click from the outside, dump your blocks in, and get right back to whatever you were doing. I'm definitely adding this into my mod pack. This is the ultimate early game weapon upgrade you've been looking for. Flingshot introduces a new Slingshot featuring unique ammo types and combat utility that bridges the gap between stone tools and bows. Don't get me wrong, the Flingshot will not replace the bow, but in certain situations it's just handier to use the Slingshot than the bow. Number 12. Chef's Workbench. If you're done with boring furnace smelting, this mod turns your kitchen into a 5-star restaurant. Chef's Workbenches introduces beautiful functional stations for frying, baking, and boiling custom recipes. I really like how this mod makes it feel like fruit preparation is an actual interactive process instead of just a mindless chore. Number 11. Veganism. This mod completely upgrades your survival diet by turning the environment into a true test of skill. Veganism shakes up the gameplay loop by punishing players who lazily rely on meat or harm passive creatures. Animals now scream and summon the powerful spirit of the animals if you hurt them. If you want a challenge that forces players to actually think about what they eat and not have to kill these beautiful animals, this is a perfect start. Number 10. The 6-7 Entity. If you think standard Minecraft nights are too safe, this horror mod will make you terrified of the dark. During the nighttime, you will have a small chance to actually find the 6-7 Entity, which is a stalking creature that will actually follow you through the shadows. Keep in mind that this thing can just spawn anywhere, so be warned. Number 9. Smart Trading. This is easily the best quality of life upgrade for trading halls ever created. Smart Traders lets you name villagers, favorite specific trades, search librarians by enchantment, and track zombie cures. If you interact with villagers a lot, I would recommend just installing this right now. Number 8. Fields. This mod injects an incredible amount of life into your plains biomes by overhauling world generation. Fields has 8 unique farm field structure variants across your whole world, complete with growing crops, dirt roads, and working irrigation. It makes the world feel naturally inhabited and saves you a ton of time gathering food. Number 7. Crates. If you're like me and you hate fishing because it's just so boring, this mod is perfect for you. What this mod does is it actually adds crates into the fishing loot pool, so anytime you cast your rod, you can actually have a chance to get one of these crates. These crates actually come in different rarities, so the higher the rarity, the better the loot you can get out of it. Number 6. Super Staffs. This mod introduces a massive 10-tier magical progression system that makes you feel unstoppable. You'll now be able to craft staffs that have abilities like summoning lightning, conjuring fire, or turning invisible. I like that this mod just adds staffs that will be in your inventory the whole playthrough, so you will start with a very low level one and just upgrade it throughout your whole playthrough. It's very fun to have. Number 5. First Class Flying. If you love flying with your Elytra but want the physics to feel smoother, this is your holy grail. This mod lets you actually flap your wings, which is very cool. It's totally stamina based, so you can just fly and glide normally with your Elytra, but if you see that you're almost gonna hit something, you can just fly up and just fly up. It's very weird but also very functional. It also works with do a barrel roll, so if this is not cinematic enough for you yet, you can just install that and make it look even better. Number 4. Infused Power. Now we have a mod that makes Minecraft actually feel kind of like an RPG. This mod will give custom magical attributes to all armor and tools, forcing you to empower your gear with arcane energy. And I really recommend upgrading your gear because every now and then a rift will open and it will just test your skills, and if you're not ready, you'll die. Number 3. WildCamps. Now for a mod that overhauls your exploration by dropping abandoned campsites into your world. You'll actually be able to find 300 unique variants of these abandoned camps, all with their own different loot tables and also a little bit of storytelling. It's very fun when you're out exploring to just find one of these campsites and just have a place to chill for a while and then move on. Number 2. Interactive Foliage. Now we have a mod that adds one tiny addition to your world, but it changes so much. Interactive Foliage makes grass, bushes, and plants physically bend and react in real time as you, mobs, or item pass through them. It just makes walking through any type of foliage feel super cinematic. Number 1. Still Chopper. Taking our number 1 spot is a phenomenal physics mod that redefines how you gather resources. When you chop down a tree, it will actually realistically fall down, and now you will actually have to break all of the fallen blocks as well. I'm someone that always uses the falling tree mod, but I could really see myself getting into this one if I wanted some extra realism. And that's everything for this week's Mod Mine. Did we find any treasure worth keeping? Let me know in the comments down below, and while you're down there, you might as well like and subscribe, right? Jokes aside though, I do really appreciate you for making it to the end, and I really hope I see you in the next one. Bye bye!